Now to one of tens of thousands of children in the UK with an unknown illness. Michael and Rachel Jeffers from Gateshead were told their baby son Nate had problems soon after he was born.
Well, Nate's condition affects his eyesight and his breathing, and it makes his muscles weak. But so far, the doctors don't know what's wrong. Lucy Taylor reports.
To be told your child has a serious illness would be difficult for any family. Not knowing what that illness is can be even harder. Nate's parents have known something was wrong since a few hours after he was born, when a nurse noticed his muscles looked weak.
He'd been taken down to special care, and we just thought it was for a check. It transpired that obviously it wasn't just for a check, because he ended up staying there for 4 weeks, and we got delivered the news that they thought Nate had a serious genetic condition.
What was that moment like when they told you that?
It was really hard to deal with.
It means Nate has problems with his sight and needs oxygen to breathe. He plays lying on his back because his muscles aren't strong enough to hold him up. He'll definitely have problems with his development as he gets older, but because they don't know what his condition is, doctors can't tell Nate's parents what to expect.
Some of the diagnoses that have been offered up for Nate have been so horrific that, in a way, sometimes we're quite happy to be undiagnosed, because sometimes that's better than some of the things that they've said that have had such short life expectancies. But on the other side, we still don't have a diagnosis, so it's hard.
Nate's condition may be rare, but he's not alone. Tens of thousands of children in the UK are living with diseases no one can identify. Now, a new study is bringing 12,000 of them together to find children with similar symptoms and see if the answer could be in their genes.
So what we're doing in this project is sequencing all of the genes in these patients, and that enables us to pick up genes which are somewhat surprising, where you wouldn't have necessarily guessed that was the causal gene, but also to pick up genes that we don't currently know to be associated with disease.
For Nate and his family, it means another round of tests and hospital appointments, but answers about what's behind his symptoms would give them some idea what lies ahead. Lucy Taylor in Gateshead.